Welcome back to my channel, and excuse the neighbour's dog that's been barking for hours. I'm not quite sure what's upset it. It's a sort of a calorie crush. It's a let's draw the line under whatever's been happening recently and get back on track and back to it. So a few weeks ago, not sure how long, bear with, 26th of August, I put out a video saying I'm stopping the calorie crush and here's why. And I explained why, and it was basically because I had got too sensitive about some of the comments I was receiving, and I was unable to deal with the criticism that I was receiving for not doing so well on my journey these days. I was taking the criticism perhaps too much to heart, and perhaps it seemed more harsh to me than it was intended. And so I put out a video saying I'm not doing the calorie crush anymore. I'm going to carry on with my weight loss journey. I'm going to carry on trying to lose weight, but I'm not making the videos anymore. So that was the 26th of August. So that's what, 5 weeks ago? Because today is the 3rd of October. Yeah, about 4 or 5 weeks. And I've had an odd 4 or 5 weeks. 4 or 5 weeks where I've tried to stay on track some of the time, and others of the time I've just gone, oh, sod it, which is pretty much how things have been for the last year, let's face it. But it was very weird not reporting in to you guys. In some ways it felt like it gave me the freedom to do what the hell I wanted, because after all, who's going to know? But then I was fighting with myself the whole time as well, because, you know, the idea that fighting myself, telling myself the calorie crush wasn't for the viewers, it was for you. It was for you to keep you on track. So if you're, you know, you're not sticking two fingers up to anyone else apart from yourself if you do this. And I've jumped on the scales quite regularly over that time. I did at one point look at the scales and see a £6 gain. A £6 gain, I was like, eek. And I pulled it back a bit from there. And I got to the point last week where I was more or less where I'd been all along, and then I've had a bit of a wobbly week again. And today I thought, right, let's get on the scales. Let's record for the first time in 4 or 5 weeks what the scales say, and let's put that out there rather than keeping it to myself, rather than just doing what you want with it. Let's put it out there. So here is my weigh-in from this morning, Monday the 3rd of October. It's Monday the 3rd of October. It's scales time. It's 282.4. Definitely time to draw the line. 282.4, which I round up, as you know, to 282.5. The last calorie crush that I put out, I was 276.5. So to be 282.5 is an increase of £6, isn't it? 276, 277, 278, 279, 280, 280. It is an increase of £6. That's not good. It's not good, and it's time to draw the line. And so I'm back with the calorie crush. I don't know whether it's going to be every week. I hope so. I hope I'm going to get back on track and do it every week for you guys. I'm definitely back with weighing on a Monday and recording it. Whether it'll be such a long calorie crush, I don't know. Whether I'm going to record my food, I don't know. I've had scrambled eggs on toast today and didn't film it, so that's off to a flying start, isn't it? But I definitely need to get back to accountability. That's what you guys gave me. Putting the calorie crush out on screen gave me accountability. It gave me that someone is watching. Someone is watching. You can't get away with this. Somebody is watching you, and I really do want to lose more weight. I don't want to stop here. I have lost 6 stone, 13.5 pounds. So we've dropped down. I was at 7 stone. At one point I was at 7.5 stone. We've dropped down. Not we. You're fine. You're fine. Stop saying we. Stop sharing the blame here. I have dropped down from the 7 stone loss to 6 stone, 13.5 pounds. Only just dropped down, but even so, I'm going to update my board. Bear with me. I'll be back when I've done that. There it is. 6 stone, 13.5 pounds. Next week I want all of this to be empty again and my star to be back in here for 7 stone. I mean, I'd only need to lose £0.5 pound to make that happen. Surely I can manage £0.5 bloody pound. I really want to get back to this. Now, I understand that some people think tough love is helpful. And I just want to reiterate again that it doesn't help me. It kind of just makes me rebel. And whilst you can be as frustrated as you like by my rebellion against tough love, it still is how I work. So try and only say stuff in the comments that you would say if you were talking to me in person. Try and only do that. That would be great. And then I'll try not to overreact when things are perhaps not meant in the way that I'm taking them. I'll try and give me head a wobble and not overreact to stuff. I do want to lose more weight. I don't want to stop where I am. Yes, I've lost almost 7 stone. I've lost 6 stone, 13.5 pounds. That's almost 7 stone. And yes, that's good. And I very much appreciate all of you when you tell me that's good. And I know that that is achievement that is not to be dismissed. But it's not enough. I'm not done, and my knees are still hurting. If anything, now the cold weather's come back, my knees are hurting more, so maybe that's giving me another reminder that this needs to be done. When it goes back on in different places as well. So although I haven't regained any on my face, the 6 pound that I've gained I think seems to be in the tummy area, because that looks bigger. Admittedly, I get bloated occasionally, but I want to lose more weight. I want to get back on it. I want to do this again, and I want to put the Calorie Crush videos back up because I want to carry on reporting in. So wish me luck, and I will be back. And this one's going to come out to you on Tuesday, because today's Monday. I'm recording it now. I'm going to start putting the Calorie Crush out on Tuesdays, I think. But we'll see. That it might move. It depends on how life is, how much time I have for editing and stuff like that. Without a food diary, it takes no time at all to edit, and so therefore it could go out on Tuesday. But if I feed a food diary back in, then it takes longer to edit, and so then it would come out on a Thursday. So we'll see. That's a bit of a movable feast or a movable famine or whatever you I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about now. Thank you for watching this random little burble about why I'm back and what I weigh now. I currently weigh 282.5 pounds, which is 20 stone, 2.5 pounds. I'm back over 20 stone. I didn't want to go there. Remember, I didn't want to go there. I've gone there. We're accepting it. We're taking it on board, and we're moving forward. And I keep saying we, and I mean me. It's not you. It's just me. I'm accepting it. I'm taking it on board, and I'm moving forward. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye for now.